is the Big 12 the no fun league? Did you guys hear about this? The Big 12 fined ASU 50 GER today for this. Like, how did somebody almost not die on that?
They did.
Did you get watch this? Watch how close this goalpost comes to killing somebody. That's close, dude.
Yeah.
Like, that is really close. Like, so I understand, hey, rushing the field's cool. Is this the Big 12 being no fun, or is this a legitimate penalty?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a legitimate penalty. I mean, I just think that there's a lot of politicking happening here. So I think, obviously leading up to this game, there's so much talk about Tech, right? And the tortilla thing and the knife and the bottles and all of that. And so then Tech goes and plays ASU, loses in late game fashion, and then they storm the field. And, the goalpost comes down, the upright. And so it's like, number one, yeah, you had to find him either way for rushing the field. But I think the goalpost coming down, it is dangerous. Like there are a lot of times where fans will, push it down and it doesn't really come crashing down. They just kind of, they leverage it down basically. But this one in particular, I thought was really dangerous. If that had made contact with someone, you're hospitalizing someone.
I don't understand why they slam it down so hard. Okay, that came out wrong. Such as
Timothy.
Watch how hard it hits the ground. Look at it, dude. If that lands on somebody, is that where it? So should they be fining schools 50 GER for fans running on the field?
Yeah, I think they should. Yeah.
And you say yes because why?
Because you can't have double standards. So like if we're not going to let fans throw things on the field, then certainly we can't let you run on the field.
I would agree with that. I think it's really dangerous to have fans run on the field. People don't understand. Having been in that situation dozens of times as a media member, it's actually scary the first 5 times you deal with it because you're just getting pushed around and run over. And so I understand why, and it is dangerous, and it does lead to fights and the LeGarrette Blunts of the world. But 50 GER, that's not a little bit of money. That's not a little bit of money. I think you have to fine them, but it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter who pays the fine. It's 50 grand your school's not getting back. If a booster's paying the 50 GER, it's 50 GER you're not getting from the booster. Right? Yeah, it's killing somebody if it lands on them.
Yes.
Right? That's worse than a tortilla battery combo. It probably is. It probably is. That goalpost went scataboo on that crowd.
Damn, bro.
It did. It did.
And then Joey had jokes in the press conference too.
Big Daddy Magic says, Timothy, if you ain't slammed it down hard, you ain't living. Getting swarmed is no fun at all. Very dangerous. I think it is very dangerous. YouTube is very inconsistent with emoji timeouts. Well, you run out multiple emojis and you will get a timeout most of the time. Somebody call the advocates already. Well, but isn't that why you're finding people 50 GER? Because you don't want to deal with lawsuits.
Yes.
I mean, that's a big deal. Well, it should go to the Monty Show membership fund.
I mean, I agree completely. Absolutely.
There's no doubt about that. Swing, 50K for faking injuries, not enough. Well, there is that for Texas A&M. Did you guys see that?
Mm-hmm.
As it should be. TCU's horny fan James, considering the fact that I used to be an usher at games.
Dude, what? What do you mean, dude?
Shut the fuck up,
We
Donnie.
should just give him a free pass. James also, for those of you guys who don't know,
those decisions.
he also used to be an astronaut who landed on the moon. And then once he was on the moon, they sent him to Mars, and now he's back, so he's an usher.
But he was also a World War III pilot, if I remember correctly.
Right. And now he drives a Japo shitbox and has a 25-year roof.
Right.
So,
yeah.
If schools make an announcement before the end of the games and it still happens, no, there should not be a fine. Okay. I would disagree with that. What's still wild is those goalpost prices. Like that metal's not even worth the price of a goalpost. And they're not cheap.
I don't think that people care about the price of the goalpost, dude.
I think they care about the price of the brain damage.
Yeah. You know.
I get that.
Right.
I get it.
I mean, did you guys... I think if you've seen it in person, did you guys, like, if you saw the teams rushing the field, you would understand it. I have it wrong on the BYU feeling 5 years, really pissing me off. So it's been 5 calendar years. Yeah. Yeah, but you're a BYU fan now.
Yeah.
You and AJ hanging out and stuff.
Right. Yeah. How's that going, by the way? Have you guys gotten really close, or how are we doing?
You know. Big Daddy Magic, you missed it. We played your video where you were out getting in trouble with the cops for being high as a kite.
Iraq.
You know. Yes, don't light a match. The condo might go up in flames. Exactly. Jake's dog is a gas main. People going to start throwing pita bread instead of tortillas.
The victory has already been won.
Dude, is there anything better than if you just lightly butter some pita bread and pan?
Dude, the Euro, though, the other day was incredible.
Yeah, we had here in Seattle. There's a really good Greek Euro joint on Pike Marketplace, and little too much tzatziki. But other than that, there's not enough security to handle those crowd sizes. Yeah.
Well, and I think that's the other part of the conversation is like, what's the alternative? I mean, you're not going to find every fan on the field, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's just too many people. So then, okay, if you can't do that, then the only logical step is to find the school. That's it. It is what it is.
James, again, is going to deny that he's Dana Marie.
Right, but, dude, the thing is, when you're not here, she is.
That's the funny part.
Don't lie to me.
Nobody's ever seen you together unless they go to Walmart.
Congratulations, but that's bullshit.
What's worse, an ASU goalpost to the dome or an ASU frat party? Well, the frat parties are pretty fun. You know. Whoa, comment dump. Jake changes locations like James changes rooting interests.
Nope, just came up to see good old Monty.
Did Jake leave Eugene already? He did. He's never going back. Lightly toasted French bread and butter. No, dude, that's a different meal. I'm telling you right now, a little pita bread, flat topped with some butter.
Butter.
That's tough to beat. Now, French bread with a little butter, tough to beat. Tough to beat. Get Mr. Schwinger, get the Piro skis. Oh, I have. I had it's a meat pocket. It was really good, actually. It was really good. Those goalposts are mechanically operated. Yeah, and they still slam to the ground. PETA will fly like a frisbee better than a tort will. Truth. But is this, I don't think it's not an overreach. It's not an overreach.
No, I actually thought it was a little bit light.
You thought it should have been more.
Yeah, I thought it should have been more. Yeah,
like a Hyundai, or
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I mean,
well, because here's the problem. So, you know, you had $100,000 fine for people throwing stuff, and we're only 50 for running onto the field. That's not an alignment.
The gas station rollers are not a dog menu, Jake.
That's why she gets only fresh food.
It's so disgusting.
It's not. You're making a big deal about it. It's not.
It's like a mush of
meat and vegetables.
It's do you heat it up?
No, not well. If it's frozen, I do. I thought.
So you just serve her that shit cold.
Yeah, and she loves it, dude. She's about it.
Nah, dude. No. No. Great meat-filled pitas and get a meat-filled pita and feed it to the dog. No, that's terrible. You can't do that. Dana Marie popping up. I guess we don't think we don't.
Wait, Dana Marie popped up?
I guess we don't kink shame around here, do we? We don't.
Okay, hold on. You got to check now.
What did
Dana Marie
show
just
up?
suddenly appeared.
I don't think that's true. No, I don't think so.
No. Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay.
You know.
What would I do without you?
The natural, but now that you mention it, Dana Marie will
Yeah,
pop
seriously,
up.
that's what I'm waiting
James
for here.
can't handle it. I know I was there 3 weeks ago versus TCU. Okay. The gas station rollers are not a dog menu, Jake. Okay. Farmer's dog on a pita bread.
I'm sure my dog would eat the absolute ass out of that.
It's so disgusting. And now I'll never use that knife.
Dude, come on, guy. It's not.
What do you mean?
Do you even know what farmer's dog is? Have you ever even looked at it?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
No,
I know
it's
exactly
not.
what it is.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Imika Egbegbo.
You just won't let it go, will you?
No.
Why?
Because it is some of the best dog food you can get.
That doesn't mean it's not disgusting. It's why it's dog food.
Right. But how is
this a hill you're dying on?
Well, because why is that food disgusting, but the little pellet food you feed your dog is not disgusting?
Because mine is not wet, soggy, came out of somebody's ass texture like your dog food is. Your dog. No,
yes.
I'm not being selectively. Your
Selectively aggressive.
Tell me that what you were dicing up in that bowl this morning did not look like colon extract.
No, it does not.
No.
If you just look at it, it has chicken or whatever meat it is, because they have 3 different meat selections.
Mine's
Turkey,
turkey.
chicken,
Mine
and
is
beef.
turkey and sweet potato with chunks of chicken.
Yeah, and so mine is turkey, beef, or chicken.
Right, but it's mushy and wet.
And then it's not wet.
It's mushy and wet.
It is not wet.
It was wet this morning.
No, it was not.
That's what she said.
No, that's what she said, Monty.
Timothy.
Yes. If you've got to cut it up with a bread knife.
No, dude, it comes in a pack. You got to cut it in half to get it out of the pack.
You're so
buffoons.
No.
I'm fine. Wish you were me. I have to cook my dog's food 5 times a day fresh. Have to have his small intestine removed when he was a puppy. How much do you pay for that though? How much do you pay for that?
Ipso facto, it's mine.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Are you like we've had this discussion. Like before the show, I was talking to the place that's going to board my dog while I'm in Paris over the Christmas holiday. Dude, I'm paying $1,600 for boarding, and I'm paying it's $17 just to have them clip his nails while he's there. Like how much does it cost to have your dog's small intestine removed? It's going to think it's more than $1,600.
Oh shit.
Like, what is the max? You go home and they're like, Jake, it's Dr. Sphincter Knuckle. I got bad news for you. Your dog has roids in its butthole, and we need to go in and remove it immediately. But that'll be $5,900. Are you paying the $5,900?
Man, that's a lot of money, bro.
Jake, it's Dr. Sphincter Knuckle.
That's a lot of money.
We just got new tests back on the dog.
I knew today would be shitty.
It's really unfortunate. We're gonna have to take a rear leg off. It's gonna be $11,206.
No, I'm not. No, nope,
But she'll live a full life.
nope.
What do you mean
No.
now? What do you mean
No.
no? If we don't take the leg off, she's gonna die in 3 weeks.
Yeah, but she'll probably be happier in doggy heaven than running around here with 3
Well,
legs.
Dogs do very well with 3 legs.
No.
Your dad's done very well with 3 legs. So
No.
So what's the most you would spend on your dog?
I mean, she's only a year and a half. Like,
Okay, my dog is 13.
yeah, there's a big difference there. if your dog is older and they come to you and they're like, hey, this is life ending, that's obviously a different equation than if your dog, you just got your dog.
The C word.
Yeah.
Which we don't.
Yeah, we will not be naming that.
The C word, I would spend, if my vet came to me and said, hey, Monty, it's Dr. Reach in your pocket.
Imika Egbegbo.
Your dog's got that thing and it's going to be $5,000. I would do it for $5,000.
I think it depends on what the upside is. Hey, it's five.
But
it's $5,000.
This is the third leg thing. Dogs do very well with 3 legs. 2 legs. But if you said to me, hey, your 13-year-old dog has that thing and we can cut it out and he'll live a normal life, he's probably getting 2-3 years left. My dog's in great health. He is.
So $5,000 for, let's say, max 3 years.
That's a tough decision that I'm probably going to say yes to.
$5,000 for another 10 years? Definitely saying
that's
yes.
not even a conversation.
Yeah, it's not even a question.
It's not even a conversation.
Yeah.
Your dog is a year old.
Yeah, just over a year.
10 G's. It's got that thing. 10 G's. We got to cut it out. Or she lives 3 weeks.
Yeah, I'm probably doing it. Yeah.
You're going to spend 10.
I'm probably doing it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm probably doing it.
$12,000.
The max would probably be
13.
15.
15.5.
No.
16.
No.
No.
Nah.
So $10,000 is your limit.
Yeah.
You were an easy yes on $10,000.
Yeah. 10 is, I'm fine with 10.
Okay. Yeah, circumcision. That's what the C word is.
No.
Sounds like sounds like your dog is having a rough day.
Let's see what he did there. It's like a dog and a dog. See, that was his corny way of trying to get back in.
I don't,
Bro, and then did you see what dude, what are you doing?
James, what is wrong with you?
God.
Why do you do shit like that?
Why?
James, why do you
Brother.
And again,
God.
I'm not putting his comment on the screen, but you're always the guy who has to be right.
Do you think people don't know what we're referencing? Do you think they have no do you think
what
people
is
are
wrong with
stupid,
you?
bro? Come on.
God.
Will not save you.
Dr. Vinny Boombats. Hey, Mike Smith. It's
Hey,
Dr. Vinny Boombats. Got your X-ray back. So you got a coal lump stuck up your ass, Mike.
Yeah.
Come on in, 10 G's. We'll take it out of the back.
Nurse Tad Stevens over here is going to help you out.
Yeah, I don't know what the number is. I had to spend $1,500 on my 14-year-old dog to have 4 teeth pulled.
See, the teeth pulling thing.
The teeth pulling thing pisses me off. Monty in 2 months. The Monty Show brought to you by Farmer's Dog Food. I'm telling you guys, get some Farmer's Dog Food and pour some Papa Murphy's meatballs on top of it.
Promo code Monty.
Promo code Monty. Oh, look at that. Look at that. My guy Calamoni, 20 Monty Show memberships. Nice. Speaking of which, I have one working.
Dude, bro.
My fucking ass.
They gave my uncle's dog a year to live with the C word, had surgery. He's gone 8 years strong.
Yeah, see, that's
after
what.
surgery.
See, if your dog is young, I really do think it just takes a huge toll on you.
He said the C word, Monty. You know what that means? Yeah, it means calimony. So shut up. We know what the C word means.
Shut the fuck up, Johnny.
Okay, here's a question. Cal or UCLA, which is a better job? Speaking to my guy Calamoni, which is a better job?
We keeping a buck right now. We ass.
UCLA
UCLA
is by far a better job.
Cal or Stanford?
Stanford.
I had a bunch of people back up my Stanford take yesterday.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
I'm sure you did. A-hole.
10 years from now, we'll still be waiting for a program to come out of there.
I don't think so. I think Andrew Luck's that dude. You don't agree with that?
I think Andrew Luck is that dude. I think you actually have to spend money to have success. Thanks. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah,
Jake's over here Jake dusts nothing, by the way. Anyway, James in here with bully puns. I'm here for it. I just don't know why you have to say
why would you type it in?
Yeah, why do you have to say that word out loud? I don't understand it. I don't get it. They gave my uncle's dog. I read that one. Calford in the house. Yes. Yay, you guys are together. That's weird with your kid, bro. Yeah, it is weird.
Who are you, Tom Brady?
It is weird. We know it. Yeah, and we mouth kiss.
No, but I will with your wife.
We don't mouth kiss. Only cheeks.
No.
Why, dude? I'm warning you. Favorite BYU player has to be Jonathan Smith and Jigba. That must be it. Good old Johnny Smith and Jigba. You know, Johnny's.
Bro, the comment should have been Joseph Smith and Jigba.
No, he wants you to play the drop, Jig. He wants
Imika Egbegbo.
Yeah, he wants you to play the drop, Jake. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, you know.
Yeah, thanks.
Play. Okay, he did play the drop. Thank you. Dr. Vinny Boombots told me I only have a month to live. I told him I did not have enough money to pay him. He extended my life expectancy for another 3 months at 6%. A lot of juice on the street. You know. Monty, if they pony up, I would definitely take the farmer's dog advertising money.
Well, that's not saying a lot coming from you, dude. With all due respect.
You're
doing anything for money.
You're welcome. Thank you. Calamoni, good to see you, buddy. That makes me a member for 1 year. Let's go, Gabriel.
Okay, nice.
Always good to see you, buddy. Always good. I wish you were better at
Bro,
football.
Chewy, dude. Bro.
Dude, what are you doing?
What in God's green earth are you doing with this comment, dude? Bro. Dude,
Okay.
What am I supposed to do?
Oak State Chewy says Mike Vick could watch your dog for $500. He'll give you whatever winnings he gets. Hey, Mike Vick, it's Jakey Two Shakes over here. They're saying my dog's got to have something cut out. If you ask TCU James what it is, he'll tell you the actual word. But
Empty.
you know,
The opposite of full.
I'm thinking you could watch my dog for a couple of days here.
I started having second thoughts.
You want to do a 60-40 split on the winnings? Okay, great. I'll be right over. Mike Vick offers to dog sit.
No.
Yes or no?
I'll cancel the trip before he dog sits.
Okay. Wow. Loving this Peaches and Herb podcast show. Okay. Steely, Monty's mustache is coming in nice. See, some people appreciate it. Just twirling the ends.
But you hate it.
I do. I hate it.
Do you know what that's like these days?
You can't really see it. I feel like I'm too old.
No, you just got to give it time.
But how does it get thicker? It's prepubescent.
I can't. How are you going to say things like that on this show?
Because I'm a grower, not a shower when it comes to facial hair. Michael Vick going home to Vatek. Okay. Monty, keep your mustache away from any potential dog farts. Yeah, dude, that's worst case scenario. That's it. This thing's like
Dude, can you stop bombing away in here while we're trying to do this program?
I haven't in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
But I got one working. Seriously, it's going to be tough to make it 90 minutes. Mike Vick is a scumbag. Yeah, he is. The Monty Show is sponsored by James Rectory. Use code Monty for a first-class ticket to heaven. You know. Peaches and Herb or Phineas and Ferb. Exactly.
Right, yeah, right.
And Casey Anthony is going to watch the kids.
You're right, yeah.
Casey Anthony is going to watch the kids. Okay. That's fine. More like Gilligan and Skipper Gumby. Okay, now we're doing that. Vic with your dog or Monty's mustache babysitting your kid. Tough choice.
Jesus, dude.
That's true.
Chill.
That's true. You know. All right. No. What do you guys make of the sign stealing story that took the world by storm is probably strong? But I think it's interesting that we continue to have this conversation about sign stealing.
Film study of signals. I mean, as I just tell you how it is. I think they do a great job of that. So if you study people really well, you know tendencies, and then you have enough confidence as a coach to go after those. That seems what he does. It seems like, you know, they've got a really good beat on the plays that are coming when they're called. and they do a great job of going and taking those away. When you look at the Auburn game, I mean, I told Hugh after the game watching it, I mean, you might want to switch the signals. Like, it looks like they have the plays. The middle safety's running down to steal slants, which is very abnormal.
You may have just answered my next question, but do you get with that in mind? Do you have to kind of shake everything up from a signal standpoint this week, or do you do that every week anyway?
No, we're going to keep our same signals.
I mean, I guess I was wondering, do you do that every week, or is that something that you have to specifically address because of who you're playing?
Yeah, that's a really good question, and competitively, I can't answer that for you.
I don't know how you don't like Lane Kiffin.
Yeah, Florida's new head coach. I mean, he looks really good.
He's going to look good in Florida, dude.
Yeah.
Isn't everybody stealing signs?
Yeah, so listen, I don't think that he's complaining. Like, notice that it's not criticism. He wasn't criticizing anybody for doing it. And I think that's what everyone wanted to do with this clip. I think what he's doing is he's saying, hey, like, they have, your signs. Like, you need to change them or do something to change it up. Because again, the sign stealing thing, the issue is never that they stole signs. The issue is the manner in which they stole signs. And I think a lot of people forget that with the Michigan saga. And I don't think Lane's even complaining about it. I think what he's saying is that it's odd that the safety was coming down so much to pick up slant routes. Like, that doesn't work. You know, your middle safety is coming 20 yards down into the box to protect an in route. Like, yeah, they have your signs.
I don't understand how this keeps happening when we have in-helmet communication. Like, how is this happening? I'll never understand it, but it does. And I understand you got to have some visuals, and
yeah,
I totally get that. But I don't have any trouble with sign stealing if it is in stadium in the moment
or on film. If you can figure it out on film, great.
I have no problem with it.
But don't advance scout.
None. All right, let's argue over who's going to win the Heisman Trophy, because and I say Heisman Trophy, who's going to win the best quarterback in college football award? Because I think that's what this turned into. You don't seem to give a rat's ass about the Heisman.
It's not as compelling this year. I mean, I don't think that the names are as big. I mean, obviously, I agree that Ty Simpson is clearly in front. I mean, I don't think anyone disagrees with that. But, the hard part is you don't have, after Oregon lost that game to Indiana, Dante Moore's candidacy kind of fell on its face, and so then it's like, all right, we're really putting the likes of Diego Pavia in the Heisman mix.
Well,
come on.
what is Vanderbilt without Diego Pavia?
Yeah, but
no, I'm being serious.
Yeah, but see, this is my problem. We're really doing most valuable player to his team. Is that what we're doing? Because I'm not.
I think when I think Heisman, I think who's the best college football player in the country.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the MVP. I think it's who's the best college football player in the country. That's not Diego Pavia. And my opinion is Ruben Bain has to be in the conversation.
Certainly.
And he's not in a lot of places.
Yeah.
So I would say, hey.
I think Ty Simpson is clearly the leader for this. I think people love a Cinderella story with the Heisman. They love to take the guy who is, plays at Vanderbilt or plays at smaller school and inject him into the Heisman race. It's what we do in March Madness. And I just think that this year you don't have, like, they would have needed to beat Alabama after all that junk you talked about the Crimson Tide. And you didn't do that. So that's it. It's over.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. Fernando Mendoza is certainly in the conversation. I think it's Ty Simpson. And honestly, I don't even know if it's that close.
Mm-hmm.
If we're truth telling, I don't know if it's that close.
Yeah, I mean, the issue is that Ty Simpson, again, just with regularity, plays in these massive games. And again, it's not to take anything away from Fernando Mendoza. Obviously balled his ass off against Oregon, but who else you got? I mean, what else? You're not doing what Ty Simpson is doing. And that's what I think is difficult when you're looking at the Heisman and looking at candidacy and looking at worthiness. You're going to go right to, who did you play? what numbers did you put up, and what did you do in the CFP?
Yeah.
Or what, in not necessarily CFP, because obviously they vote earlier, but just, what does it look like? And to me,
I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
I think that's very well. Caleb Downs and again, Arvell Reese, I think. I mean, Arvell Reese I think he's a top 5 pick in the draft this year.
Mm-hmm.
Honest to God, I think he's so good. And Caleb Downs, I think Caleb Downs is top 10 just because he's a safety. And I think people have trouble paying safeties. Arvell Reese,
I just don't think a lot of people are talking about Caleb Downs generally, even though he's as good as he is.
Because I don't think he's having that kind of season. He's on a defense that's loaded. It's clearly the best defense in the country.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I don't think you're wrong. Yeah, I agree. Arvell Reese and Caleb Downs are 2 of the best players in college football. It's just, you're not going to get that nod when you're on an all-star defense, and they probably offset each other. Right? They probably offset each other.
You don't usually have 2 guys in the final 3 for defense.
And I do think Haas Hengy should never be in the conversation. Cale Gundy, certainly. Julian Sain is the main attraction in Columbus. Right now he is.
Got to have a good back half of the year to win the Heisman.
There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
There is no doubt about that.